Hi out there in Earth Signs land. This is going to be the weekly reading for the week of February 11th to the 17th. And welcome to my channel, Universal Soul Vibrations. Please remember that these are general readings. I may not resonate with everyone. If they do and you like the reading, like, subscribe, and share. Let's get started with your reading for the week of February 11th to the 17th and see what's ahead for this coming week. For the overall energy, I am going to pull a card from the Alice in Wonderland deck. And we got Follow Your Own Good Advice. So this card is asking you to trust yourself and know what's best for yourself. It's asking you, to trust your instincts. You know which way you want to go and which way you want to take in life. And you have to trust that you can make, the best choices for yourself. This card can also represent, harsh judgments on yourself for a mistake or an error. So it might be time for you to detach, find clarity, and follow your personal internal guidance system. So it's asking you to, kind of forgive yourself for something that may have occurred in your life. And it's time for you to really, kind of do some introspection and find some clarity and a practical solution to what may have gone on. So we're going to pull one card for the beginning of the week, one card for the middle week, and one card for the end of the week. Messages for our signs for the week of February 11th to the 17th. We got adventure. Dare to do things differently. So maybe there's something that you should have done differently, and that's why you're kind of beating yourself up a bit. But it's asking you to kind of, go outside go outside the box in doing something. This also could mean that you might be going on a vacation, or that you could be moving to a new location. But I think paired with the follow your own good advice as the overall energy, I really believe that, this is referring more to doing something different in your life. Choosing a different way of doing something. We got balance, so it's take time to relax, indulge a little more or less, and set boundaries with your work. So this card is talking about balancing out your playtime and your work time. Maybe you're spending a little bit too much time on the work end. It's telling you, it's time for you to go out and play and spend a little bit of time playing, or just, time to relax. Take a breather and step back and relax a little bit. But it's time for you to find a balance in life. And at the end of the week, we got dance. Move your body to music, dance with the rhythm of life, manifest your dreams through dance. But I think this card talks more about, it's time to get up out of the chair and get some exercise, okay? Maybe some of us with, the winter time here in the Northeast, we've been a bit sedentary, so maybe it's time to get out and get ourselves moving. Although it sounds like we're supposed to have a snowstorm on Tuesday, so I don't think we'll be doing much moving outside on Tuesday. Let's get some clarifiers for all these cards. Story is, why is the adventure card here? Why is the adventure card here? Why is the adventure card here? We got two that fell out. Okay, so let's get one more for this. So under the adventure card, no, we got two. I only wanted one, but we got two, and I'm going to take them both. So under the adventure card, we got the Eight of Swords, the Hanged Man, the Ace of Wands, and the Three of Cups. So when I look at this with the adventure card, and you know, the dare to do things differently, the Eight of Swords is with this, and you're feeling trapped in something. You know, you're not really quite sure what it is. You've been up inside your head about it because you can't think clearly about it. You've got a blindfold on, so you don't see what's in front of you. You're all bound and tied up about it. You know, you can easily take off the blindfold, take off this, and there's a space right here, and you can walk right out of that prison. But because you have the blindfold on, you can't see a way out. The Hangman with this, you're you know, you're in a place of non-action kind of at this point. Even though this card talks about adventure, you're not quite there yet. You're kind of just in a you know, stalemate, stagnation, kind of just stuck in limbo at this point. You're not sure where you're gonna go because you're trapped. You're trapped in these Eight of Swords. You're trapped in your own thinking, okay? So you're thinking that you're whatever happened here, where you maybe made a mistake or did something that, you know, is weighing heavy on your mind, you're still kind of trapped in that in the beginning of the week, and you're hanging out here in limbo. And while you're hanging in limbo, it kind of gives you time to think as well, but you're still not thinking clearly with this card over here. Then you're going to move on to the Ace of Wands. Now, the Ace of Wands represents a passionate new beginning, you know, a new spark of energy, you know, moving towards some dreams. It's just the seeds, you know, there's something new is starting to come to you. With the Ace of Wands, that is gonna bring out your creative side. You're gonna be very passionate about it, and it could come in quickly. You know, there's just gonna be some kind of spark that's going to ignite within you after you're in this period, and that is when you're going to be ready to go on to this venture and be ready to do things differently. The Three of Cups card, because this isn't relationship, I'm not going to, you know, say it's third party. It's more about it wants you to, you know, spend more time celebrating life and celebrating the things in life and celebrating the fact that you are being offered this new passionate beginning with something, and celebrate with your friends or your family, and have some fun. Just spend some time out there having some fun. So maybe that's just the adventure you need to go on this week, is spending time with, you know, people that you enjoy spending time with and celebrating and just enjoying their company. Okay. Now the next card we got is the Balance card. And we talked about the Balance card. It's about, you know, equal balance throughout your life between work, play. Maybe you've been working too much and not playing enough. Maybe you've been playing too much and not working enough. So you need to kind of find that you know, balance the scales out in this, and also remember to take some time for yourself to relax during this time. And that's in the middle of the week. Why is the Balance card here? Why is the Balance card here? Why is the Balance card here first? Yep. There we go. We got two. Okay, well, while I'm looking at shuffling for the third card, we're gonna take this one. Not here again, are we? Really? We got the Moon card under the Balance card, the Three of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. So, with the Moon card in here, the Moon card talks about, you know, things that haven't been fully illuminated. There could be some secrets. You know, just something really hasn't come to light yet with you. Maybe it's finding, you know, or under the Balance card, so it could be under that, you know, you just haven't found a way to quite work out how to balance things equally midweek. Because this card talks about, you know, the Three of Pentacles is, you know, you're working with others to build something. But maybe this is where all your focus is. Because the Balance card is talking about maybe too much work and not enough play. So, you know, maybe you need to give up a little bit on this end, the work card, or work more with others and maybe kind of like delegate more so that you're not doing everything. And find that fine line, you know, that it's okay for others to do pieces of what you need to do. The Nine of Swords also came up with this. And the Nine of Swords talks about, you know, sleepless nights, and high anxiety, up in your head a lot about something. So that's definitely not balanced. So I think that these three cards under this are telling you the reasons why you're not balanced. There's something in your life that's hasn't been illuminated yet, that hasn't come to light. And this is what you're up in your head about, whether it be a relationship, something at work, okay? You are trying to figure out what this secret may be, you know, what's just not being shown to you. You know something's going on, but you're not quite sure what it is. And it's kind of, you know, giving you a lot of anxiety, causing you to be up in your head a lot about it. But I think the solution to a lot of this, in order to gain your balance, is to spread out your work evenly. Work with others. Delegate tasks, you know, so that you're not doing the brunt. Let me just find out, why is the Nine of Swords here? Why is the Nine of Swords in the Balance? I mean, you can see, you know, the woman in the card with the Nine of Swords is pretty distraught. Why is the Nine of Swords? Why is the Nine of Swords here? Why is the Nine of Swords here? Okay, so we got the Seven of Pentacles under the Nine of Swords. So the Seven of Pentacles is about planting a seed, and, you know, look at all these pentacles he's growing, and he's kind of watching it grow. So maybe you planted the seeds with something, maybe something at work, and you're waiting for it to grow, but it's not growing fast enough for you. So you're feeling like, you know, you're having a lot of anxiety and kind of being, or, you know, maybe you've applied, I don't know, you know, Pentacles can do with work. Maybe you're trying to find a new job and you're waiting to hear, you can't find one. But, you know, the Seven of Pentacles is all about planting that seed and watching what you've planted grow. You know, you've nurtured it. So there's something about whatever you've planted the seed that you want to grow that's causing you some anxieties. Why is the Moon card here? Why is the Moon card here? And we got the Princess of Cups over the Moon card. She's the dreamer. She uses her intuition. So with this over the moon card, because the moon card can kind of be a very intuitive card as well. With this, with the moon card, it's telling me to use your intuition to see what's not being illuminated for you, okay? Trust what you feel. Follow your own good advice, okay? Use what's inside of you to see what's not revealed. And remember to delegate throughout, your work life or whatever that is. Anything there's just too much of. Let others help you, okay? And the dance card. Let's look at the dance card. Remember, dance basically to me is telling you need to get up off the couch and move your behind, earth signs. I know I've been kind of there. We all kind of get in that rut in the wintertime where we don't want to do too much of anything. But you can't decide whether you want to get up or not. Juggling. You can pick up juggling. Oh, celebration again. Okay. We got this 3 of Cups. So it looks like you are in much need of going out and having some fun. That's what that's telling me. So the dance card talks about moving your body to music, dance with the rhythm of life. Go with the flow with what life brings you. And you'll manifest your dreams, But we got the 2 of Swords, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Cups. And 2s are about what? Balance is a lot of what the 2s bring. But with the 2 of Swords, you have some type of decision that you need to make. And you're not really clear thinking about it right now because she has the blindfold on. And here's the moon again. Something is hidden. But use your intuition. Remember, we got that advice earlier. Use your intuition to see which way you should go, okay? With that. We got 2 of Pentacles. And 2 of Pentacles is about balance as well. Juggling, multiple things, being able to juggle them successfully, keeping things in life in check. And we got the 3 of Cup card, what I talked about already. You do need to go out and play some more, and I think that's what this dance card is more portraying too. You need to get up off the couch, go get some exercise, go out with your friends, do the things that bring you joy and happiness in your life. And go with the flow and what life brings you, okay? So that was the messages for Earth signs for the week of February 11th to the 17th. Have a good week.